Okay, let's look at an example. We need to find a composite function g of f of x, need some brackets there, and f of g of x. If f of x is 3x minus 1 and g of x equals 2x plus 1. Now, we're not going to do it by using columns of inputs and outputs here. We're going to do this by just thinking about one thing at a time. Now, the first thing to do here is to find what f of x is, and basically just put it in these brackets. So step one is to say this is like finding g of, and now think about what goes in there. What goes in there? F of x. So you can literally copy this out. Alright, next step is we have to put it through the g function. And the g function means that we need to look at the recipe for g of x. And anytime they've put an x in the recipe, we need to put 3x minus 1. So we write out the recipe, we need 2 lots of 3x minus 1, because the g of x recipe says take 2 lots of whatever you're putting into the machine. And so we've got 2 lots of what we're putting into the machine, which is our 3x minus 1. And then we have to add 1 at the end. Now at this point it's just a matter of tidying it up and making it simple. So expand your brackets and then simplify. And we're finished. Now this time we need to find the function of g of x. So start by saying, well, let's find the function of something. What is g of x? G of x is 2x plus 1. Now we can find the function of that. What does that mean? It means put it into this recipe here where every time you have whatever you're putting in needs to go where the x is. So here they did 3x minus 1 because it was the function of x. But if we're putting in 2x plus 1 and finding the function of 2x plus 1, we need to put that 2x plus 1 we need to put that 2x plus 1 in wherever there's an x. So we rewrite this. We need 3 lots of 2x plus 1 minus 1. Now expand your brackets and tidy up. And you're done.